Another angel I did see, and coming from heaven, and he with astounding power his glory light the earth, cried out in a powerful voice, is fallen and fallen. The great Babylon has fallen. Now demons make their home. Evil spirits have made a hold, cage for each unclean bird. Every unclean and hated beast were caught into her snare. And all the world did fall because pleasures intoxicate. The kings of the earth mingled with her luxury and wealth. Prosperity of her merchants, I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of Babylon, my people, so that you don't participate in her sins and suffer from any of her plagues. Her sins have come up to heaven, and God has remembered her crimes. To her do what she's done. Give her twice as much as she gave. Serve her cup twice as much. She gave herself luxury and glory. Now give her just as much torture and misery, and that she suffers thus. I'm a queen on my throne, and not a widow, nor shall be in misery or anguish see, or shall I be undone. For this reason her plagues of death, starvation, misery, will in a single day them come. By fire burned will be. Because Yahweh who judges her is powerful and more. Kings of the earth did lie with her in luxury before. Will cry and mourn over her when they see the smoke do rise. The smoke rise from her raging fire, frightened by her torture. They will stand far away and say, how horrible it is, how horrible for that city, powerful Babylon. And in within. The merchants mourn and cry for her. They no more buy her things. No one does buy our goods of gold, silver, fine linen, pearls, purple clothes, bright red cloth and silk, exotic woods, ivory, bronze, iron, costly wood, marble, cinnamon, spices too, incense and perfume, frankincense, flour, wine, olive oil, wheat, cattle, sheep, and horses, and wagons, and human slaves. The fruit you craved is all but gone, and splendor disappear. Never again will they be found, frightened by her torture. Those wealthy buy, selling those things, and mourn from off afar. How horribly horrible is that great city's fall, and wearing all their fine clothing in purples, red, and gold, in gold, jewelry, gems, and pearls, in one moment it's gone. One moment all wealth's been destroyed, and every ship's captain. All travelers by ships, sailors, and fishers of the sea, did stand afar and stood away, sudden destruction be. Saw her smoke rise from raging fires, repeatedly they cried, was ever there a city great, important as it was? Then they threw dust upon their heads, and shouted cries and mourned. How horribly horrible, in one moment destroyed. For that important city was, and everyone who had a ship at sea grew rich, because that city's high prices. In one moment it's been destroyed, glowed over it heaven. God's people, prophets, apostles, God has judged it for them. A powerful angel picked up a very large millstone. Into the sea he threw it, and Babylon's been thrown down. That city great of Babylon will with the same force fall, and never to be found again for Babylon and all. The sound of harps and musicians, flutists and trumpeters, will never there be heard again. Skilled craftsmen can't be found. The sound of combines nevermore, nor light from lamp will shine in it again, nor the bride's voice and groom will not be heard. Its merchants were the great men of the world, because all these nations were deceived by witchcraft, did prophets' blood to find. The prophet's blood and God's people, and everyone who's been them murdered on the earth was found. Their blood did speak therein. All the way back to Abel's death, and all the blood since then. Earth does cry out from their blood to testify against them.